So we have a list of 10 records worth $100 or more, plus a couple of bonuses you'll give us at the end here.
Yeah, a song everybody knows, no matter how old you are, The Lion Sleeps Tonight by The Tokens. If you have the album, mono copy currently up to $40, stereo copy up to $125.
It is interesting how, in some cases, the mono copy is more valuable.
Right.
Is that just because the number that are printed?
Absolutely.
Oh,
yes.
okay, all right.
Yep.
And then I have one other question before you go on. In almost every question that my wife asked me about vinyl records, it shows you that I'm a little older than she is. I had the answer except for one, and that was it looks like there's a number or a code or something scratched into each album, and something is written on it. Do you know? I imagine you know what that is.
Yeah. They have no significant value. They don't matter at all.
Doesn't matter.
Sort of a record number or some sort of an accounting number, but it does not affect the value of the record, no matter what it's printed in the.
So it's not like if you have one that has, this serial code, it's going to be worth. But no, nothing.
Yeah.
Okay. That was the 10th most. I guess we're working our way from 10 to number 1. Let's go with number 9.
Jimmy Buffett, the album Havana Daydreamin' from 1976. Now, if you have a copy, and on it is the song, Please Take Your Drunken 15-Year-Old Girlfriend Home, up to $150. If that song is not on there, $15.
Did that song have to come off because a drunken...
Yeah, they got complaints, yeah.
Okay, all right, okay.
Marvin Gaye, How Sweet It Is to Be Loved by You. The album currently up to $200.
All right.
Jerry Lee Lewis, goodness gracious, Great Balls of Fire. Got it on a 45, it's up to $50. Have it on a 78, it's up to $300.
Speaking of a 15-year-old girlfriend. Sorry.
13 in his case.
Yeah.
Oh, my.
And cousin.
Elton John, Hunky Chateau. Do you have the album? Look at the cover. Is it a regular cover with a picture just printed on? Up to $20. But if you have a cover where the photo is pasted on the cover, up to $300.
Wow. Okay.
Chateau.
Now, what is that? If it's pasted on, like
that would be
glued
an
on?
actual photo that would be affixed to the
Interesting.
to the cover.
They were in
Cool.
a hurry to get that album out, and the covers weren't ready, so they said, "Well, just paste the picture on.
That's
Get it
funny.
on there."
All right, that's worth $300. All right, next one.
Rolling Stones, big hit for them from '78. Miss You. If you have a copy of the 45, look at the flip side. If on the flip side is Far Away Eyes, $5. But if on the flip side is the song Too Tough, up to $350.
Okay.
Rush, their first album, simply called Rush, 1974. Current value up to $700. Rush.
Wow, now that's an album a lot of people would have. So are there different versions, or is it just that album?
It's their first album. It's on Moon Records,
Okay.
M-O-O-N, Moon Records, out of Canada.
All right.
And, but issued in the U.S.
$700.
I thought the same thing you did. A lot of these have like specialty if it's the lettering's in this color or something.
Yeah.
But this one sounds like something that a lot of people around here might just have in their attic.
Absolutely.
Okay.
45 by George Martin. He produced all the hits for the Beatles, and he did an instrumental version of A Hard Day's Night. The picture sleeve pictures the Beatles, worth up to $1,000.
And George Martin is listed as the artist.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
George Martin and his orchestra. Yep.
Okay, cool.
Bonnie Joe Mason, Ringo, I Love You, $1,000. How come? Because Bonnie Joe is Cher. Her first record, Ringo, I Love You.
Oh, that's cool.
$1,000.
Cool.
Motown, very collectible. Look for the Supremes, one of their early 45s. Your Heart Belongs to Me, with picture sleeve, current value up to $3,000.
All right, how about a couple of bonuses that are worth some real dough?
Well, we put out a price guide called Records You Should Know About. These are records that most people have never heard of, but you should know about them because they're worth a lot of money. Pre-war blues, a very collectible category. Blues records that came out prior to World War II, extremely collectible. 1931, Mary Willis, Talking to You Women About the Blues, currently up to $6,000. Also very collectible, obscure soul records released in the U.S. in the 1960s and 70s. 1966, J.D. Bryant, I Won't Be Coming Back, current value up to $9,000.
Wow. And you never know when you look through what you're going to find. It's almost like scratching off You a scratch-off ticket, kind of like. I want to ask you on that one for $6,000, the Mary Willis. Women is spelled Wimmen. Is that correct?
That's the way it's spelled on the label.
Yeah,
yes.
that's how it is. So that's pretty cool. The other thing is, I found
like swimming without the S.
Swimming, but it's women. The other thing is, I found a copy of your book when it was still printed, which goes back probably at least 10 years. It might even be older than that. When did you stop printing them?
I think we went to the CD versions 12 years ago.
Okay, so it's
probably about that time, yeah.
I'm assuming the prices have changed dramatically from then till now, yeah.
Yes.
So the book doesn't have the same accuracy or value that it did have.
How much is an original print of Mighty John's record?
Yeah, that's right.
How much is that worth?
It's a classic.
Well, Mighty Bob, the book guy, is coming on next week. We'll find out. We'll find out what he has to say about it. Here's Doug in Stittville with a question for you, John, before you go. Doug, you're on.
Mighty John, how about Meet the Beatles album, Capitol?
Well, it's going to make a difference whether it's mono or stereo. Do you have a copy in front of you?
Yes, I do.
Look at the cover. You'll see the catalog
Actually,
number.
it says high-fidelity recording, and it says
so
also
the cover,
available in stereo.
The number on the cover to be mono should be T2047. If it's stereo, it'll say ST2047. Mono copy up to about $400. Stereo copy depends on the color of the label. Black label, the rainbow band, up to $400.
I got the rainbow band.
Okay, there you go, up to $400.
Wow. How about that, Doug?
Doug's buying lunch.
I can buy the other half of Stepville now.
That's right. You're going to be all set. All right, Doug, thank you, and congratulations on that, okay?
Have a good one, guys.
You do the same. There we go.
John, I got a quick question about the book. And as Bill said, a lot of the prices have changed since then. Some up, but some down, too, right? Because if a record was thought to be more rare, it comes out with the Internet that it's not as rare, that value actually goes down.
Yes, and a great example is prior to the Internet, every Elvis 45 on the Sun label was selling up to $5,000.
Wow.
And now they're selling up to $1,000.
Oh, so and we've learned there are many more. So is that really what the Internet did? And did eBay destroy the market like it's done with so many other
baseball cards,
antiques, and baseball cards?
Well, you have to be careful when you buy anything that's collectible. Just make sure you know the buyer.
Yeah.
If possible, you want to sell them face-to-face. On our website, moneymusic.com, we do put out a directory of buyers, people listed by state, so it gives you a chance to sell them face-to-face.
Okay, fair enough. John, as always, we appreciate it. You have a wonderful day.
Thanks, guys.
All right, we'll do it again soon. Thank you. Mighty John, the record guy, and it's moneymusic.com is the website you can check out.